onion planting time. Also, I've got some onions in that side. I'm going to start on this edge and work that way. I've got some nice roots coming through the bottom now. So just going to use me big dobber. Start there. Measuring about 6 inches apart. Right, we'll start with them holes and then we'll fill in any gaps. Really nice root system on them. Right, so that's them few in. Still got a few more to plant. So I'm going to just fill in the gaps where I've lost the overwintering ones. I don't think I'll bother with them again next year. Not the red ones in any way. The white ones are okay. I've lost the majority of the red ones. So I think that's a bit of a waste. But it's worth a try. There we go, so that's that. I've still got a couple of spares, not many though, but I'll just keep them in case of any losses for now. But yeah, just rake the soil around like that with my fingers and my hands. Just give them all a good turning round. Right, that's it. Now they're in the box. Start feeding them. Now fingers crossed. Right, so just show you this. We've managed to condense all the wood that was there and there to there, which is good. So I've just tidied that area up there. I need to clean down there now, but now I can get to the greenhouse nice and easy again, which is awesome. Right, there we go, that's that tidied up as well. Nice and clear now. Cleaned up. I need to repaint the walls like. I've also made sure the drain is clear as well. You can see it goes round from the start in this corner. We've got an overflow for the pond just in case, which goes out and down and round into a drain. But now this stuff's all hardened off, so I want to work out where I'm going to put stuff. I've got some leeks there I'm going to put in the ground. I've got one lot ready, one lot not. I might plant the sprouts out as well till I decide if I'm going to move this wood again. Right, so I'm just going to do exactly the same thing as I did with the onions for the most part. 6 inches apart with a big dobber. leaving a gap at the back. Peas, start about there. Plop them in. Right. Now then, I learned from watching Dan off Allotment Dairy, you don't want to fill the holes back up, you don't want to cover them up or anything like that, but we are going to water in every hole, and then that's it, just leave it. So get a can. Right, so I've just stuck a bit of hose pipe in the end of my thing. I'm going to get spillages, but if you can see that? There we go, and that's it. Just leave them now. Like I said before, I'm probably a bit early, but I'm using these ones as a test. I've still got some more there. So wait and see what happens now. There we go, now that's moved. I'm going to use all this space here to grow the giant pumpkin ricin. So I've got a space for that now. I just need to lift all this. I'm going to make a path, come past the logs down here, across there, and then decking slabs I'll put down there. Just a bit more thing to walk on like I have with these. Just for now, till it's all done properly. But I'll not be doing that today. What we're going to do now is sort out some wood to do the water butts over there. Right, so we've been working on the water butts. We've been and got 3 new barrels today because the other ones were hard in the garden. We would have had to fill holes and stuff where taps have been and all that kind of that. And the price it would have cost to block them holes, it was cheaper to go and get some more barrels. And we've built the frames for them all to sit on, and the plumbing is going to be underneath, so hence why we've left such a big gap, so that we've got easy access to all the plumbing. It's going to get filled from both ends. These two without the lids are going to go either end, because that one's going to fill from the house, and this one on this side is going to fill from the shop. But yes, getting there. So now we just need to get plumbing and build a box around this to make it look tidier and stuff. But yes, there we go. So these are 220 litre barrels. I have 5 of them. 1,100 litres. That might see us through the summer. Probably not though. Right, so we've got the lid off the new barrels. I'm just giving them a good clean, make sure there's no nasties in there before I start putting the rainwater in. British weather for you. Glorious sunshine this morning. Hailstones now. Isn't any better than that, does it? So I'm just getting a couple of bargains, so I thought I'd just show you quickly. Just popped in a little on the way back home there and managed to get Williams pear and a Red Haven fruit. I assume that's a plum. But either way, there'll be some nice additions to the garden. So I've got a bucket there. I'm going to pop some water in. I'm going to take them out of the packaging and I'm going to soak them. Then because they've been in the shop, I'll harden them off for a few days before I plant them out. Right, there we go. So they're just having a nice refreshing drink. So I've probably never had one for a good while. And I've just kept the boxes either side so I know which one's which. And then tomorrow we'll put them in pots and we'll start hardening them off. Ready to go in the front. And actually I might just not bother putting them in pots. I might just leave them like that. Just cover the top so the roots aren't exposed to sun. It'll only be for a few days to harden them off. So, right, there we go. Bargain. Right, so hubby's made a good start on the housing for the water butt. It's got the two sides on, the frame to hold it. These lids lift up like so. Some needs one on that side, like that. And then what we'll do is we'll move these 3 barrels up, get them filled up, but obviously we need a kind of service valve to stop the end one, and then we'll get them two, the water out of them 2 into these 3, and then them 2 connected, and then we'll do the sort of drainage for it to go into. But yeah, it's getting there. Very good, very pleased. He's done a cracking job. Right, it's potato planting time again. This time we're doing it in the ground. Never done it in the ground before. So after a quick post on the Facebook group, I know I need to leave about 4 inches between each bud. I'm going to do a couple of trenches. I've decided I want the first earlies to be on either side of this little patch where they're going. Obviously I still need to dig out that other bit to sort out. Decided the giant pumpkins don't go in there, so this whole patch here will be potatoes. So I'm just going to add some compost, chicken manure pellets and biochar. Now get them in and then we'll do another trench. So we'll get this in first. Right, there we go. I'll just move the camera so you can see. I think it's going to rain again. Right, there we go. So what I'll do is I'll backfill. I'm also going to fleece as well because well, it was hailstone earlier on. So right, I'll get that done. Right, there we go. It is starting to rain again, so I'll get this done as quick as possible. So all I need to do now is put a marker in. I've got a bit pile of muck on the other side of the trench to earth up as the potatoes come up. But right, we'll have to come back and film some more in a bit because it's raining now. Right, well I got that done. Rained the whole time I was doing it, and now I'm finished. Of course the rain stopped, but hey ho. But there we go. This week's potatoes are in now. So right, so it's Sunday again, and Sunday is Give the Orchid a Drink Day. But while the orchid's out, I'm going to take the opportunity to choose who's named it. I've got the little bits of paper in the pot. Give it a shake, and I'm not looking. Let's see who we've got. We have Buddy Mojo Doris. So there we go. Buddy Mojo, you've named the orchid. She is called Doris. So there we go. I like that actually. I think the plan for today is going to be plant the new fruit trees I got the other day, which I've been hardening off the last couple of days, and the fruit bushes that I've got up the top there. I think that's what I'm going to do today. Just come in the greenhouse. It's like a flipping sauna. It's 40 degrees. Oh god. Should be good for the tomatoes in the summer though. But I've just opened all the windows wide and the door. I think that's a bit too hot. Everything's looking good in here. I'm going to start hardening the peas off, and probably the lettuce and the spring onions as well, and these plants and the flowers. Look at them dahlias, look good now. Sunflowers are well up. Spare tomatoes are doing fine. More flowers. Lost them cucumbers, which were just spare ones in anyway. These ones, the ones I repotted up, all of them apart from one are good. And all the courgettes are good as well. I'll start hardening them off in another couple of weeks, I think. But there we go. Right, and while I'm going to be doing the fruit planting, Hubby's busy milling the logs. You can see I did this one yesterday. Lovely big chunk. I hope you can see, because I can't. Sun's in my eyes. But how nice is that? So it is just under 13 inches wide. Just over 44 inches long. And 7.5 inches deep. It's gorgeous colours in it. Show you this as well. The comfrey's well coming up now, and I've got a daffodil. Just to show you as well, the water butt house is all done with lids, so we can double check everything. All we need to do now is we need to adjust this. This needs to go higher up the pipe on the shop and feed into the barrel on, that's going to be on this side, and the same off the house. We need to get it into the side of this one, which will come through there and just drain over there. But I've got some insect netting which I'm going to use to cover them as well, just to keep any, well, too many bugs out, I suppose, mosquitoes and stuff. So there we go. Right, so I've plotted out where I'm going to put the fruit in the front. So we have got 2 trees are going to go in the middle here, with fruit either side. The one I don't know is going next to the gate, then the red currant and the black currant in the corner, with the goose gourd in that corner, and the raspberries in this one against the wall. But I'm going to keep them off the wall a bit, because we're going to start planting conifers along the edge there. So I'd rather that than more wood, more fence. So, right, I'll start digging and we'll come back in a bit to have a look. Right, there we go, that's that. Bushes that side, trees in the middle, bushes on that side as well, leaving room for the conifers. So, yes, well chuffed. I just hope there's enough sun arrives, it'll all work.